Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Niambi. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today's video is dedicated to the Colourpop Wild Child collection. So in the collection, there was this eyeshadow palette, there were blushes, Super Shock shadows, and then 3 Lippie sticks. I got everything except the Shock shadows. So if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. But before we get into it, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the post notification bell so YouTube will notify you every time I post, which is every Sunday at noon. And without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the Wild Child palette. They have a good mixture of mattes, shimmers, and then this glitter right here in the middle called Lashes, which is so bomb. I did a look using lashes. I'll leave it right here, but glitter was all over my face after that. So today we're gonna do a matte look, and I'm gonna do something a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's gonna be like nice and smoky and dark. So I'm gonna go in first with the shade Hard to Get, and I'm just packing it on my lid. What do you guys think about Colourpop? Colourpop was like my first eyeshadow palette that I ever really dug into. The Going Coconuts a few years ago, my boyfriend bought it for me and put my hair back. Ever since then I've been obsessed with them because they're so affordable and so pigmented. Like, look at that. And then I'm taking this Morphe M507 small fluffier brush, and I'm going to take the shade Ground Crew and little by little pack this on the outside. Whew! Like one little dip and this is what we are getting. So like so. And then I'm gonna take the clean brush. I'm gonna buff this out first, and then I'm gonna go back in with some more of the Ground Crew shade. So we're going back in with Ground Crew. I'm just placing a little bit more above and buffing. And boom! Now I'm going back in with that packing brush, and I'm taking the Hard to Get some more because I feel like we lost it a little bit in that blending. And just making sure that we get it to be a little bit more noticeable. So, like so. Just placing. Like so. And then again with the Almar Cosmetics, this time I'm going to pick up a little bit of Ground Crew. And voila! So that's not all we're going to do, but I'm going to do the other side really quick. I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay. So that's it for that palette. We're going to keep along the theme with the Colourpop palette, and this is the Bare Necessities palette. I love this. We're going to go into this black shade down here called Spyglass, and we're just going to use Spyglass to do a little winged liner moment. So I'm going to go in with this flat defining brush, and I'm going to pick up some Spyglass. So I'm gonna start at the center of my eye and start stamping the shade to form a liner. And I'm doing like a half wing, so I'm not going like fully into, just got that in my eye. So I'm not going into the inner corner completely. I'm gonna just stamp. Like so. And then I'm gonna use this and kind of like flick to try to make them connect a little better. Just like that. You can use this technique as an outline for when you're going in with liquid liner. I mean, I feel like this technique is a little bit more forgiving because it's shadow and you can buff over it if you need to. I like how this looks because it's a little softer. And then you can just go in if you did too much with your finger and kind of wipe it away. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we got a little wing moment, but it was easier. It's a little softer and flows a little better than a liquid liner. Today I'm gonna curl my lashes and then I'm gonna go in with the Big Sky. I keep calling it Big Sky, but that's because me and my boyfriend are watching that show, Big Sky, but it's actually Sky High Mascara by Maybelline. I would say that this is a good buy if you can find it. So again, it's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High, not Big Sky. And we're gonna get into primer, and today I'm using the Hailey's Refine Prime Foundation Primer. This has become a favorite of mine. I love the way it feels on my skin. After I use this, my skin feels like baby skin, like so soft and so smooth. I love it so much. So for foundation today, I can't decide between these two. I haven't used this Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation on my channel yet, so I think I'm gonna go in with that. This is in the shade Aruba, and you guys, a little bit really goes a long way. Like that was just like one little dot on my finger, and you can see that that went a long way. And we're gonna see if this is a good shade for me. I think it works better with a brush, so I don't even know why I started with a sponge, but I'm gonna switch over to this Real Techniques brush. This Place is killing it with the shade range, but I feel like it makes it way harder for me to find my shade because I'm like, I think I look like her, but maybe I look like her. This foundation is very, very matte. I would say the shade is okay for me right now. It has way yellow undertones. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Catrice over top because I know this is my shade, and I think that will help with the color a little bit better. So today I'm going in with the Covergirl Trublend Undercover Concealer, and this is an oldie but goodie in Warm Honey. I ended up having to get a I'm gonna blend her out. And I'm using that concealer to clean up the liner. And I'm just taking it on my chin, a little on my cupid's bow, down the nose, and on the forehead. I feel like I want to lighten up the under eyes a little bit more, so I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo concealer just right there, and this is in medium sand. It's a little lighter. And then I'm gonna set with Hailey's Beauty Retouch Perfecting Setting Powder. Love this powder. Makes you look like you have filter on. It's so bomb. And I'm gonna take this powder everywhere. This powder is literal perfection in a jar. For brow gel, we're gonna try this Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara Style and Comb. So, and this is just clear. So for the Wild Child collection, Colourpop also came out with these blushes, which I kind of feel like they could be either blush or bronzer. Like this one definitely is giving me more blush vibes than this one. I'm gonna use this as bronzer and see how that goes. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. Are you? So I'm gonna give this one away because it's not gonna work for me. And we'll try the other one as a blush. So I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline City Bronzer because I felt like that did nothing. And we need some bronze to this cheek. And we're gonna do our forehead. And then we're gonna blend that out so we don't look too crazy. The first shade that we were using was Jet Set. That did not work, but we are gonna go into Trippin and see if that works as a good blush shade for me. Ooh, it has some sheen to it. I like that. So we're gonna go in with the Catrice Sungasm, my newest obsession. Can't even lie, like look at how big this is. I'm never gonna run out of it. You see that? I made a little bit down my nose. Okay, we are almost done. We're gonna finish up the lower lash line. And for the waterline, this is the color Call Me, and this is the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner. Yeah, I feel like I almost can like use that and smoke it underneath. So that's what we're gonna do. I feel like that's pretty because it kind of matches the Herd to Get shade a little bit more. It's a different look for me. I usually do not go this dark, but I'm not mad at it. So the Wild Child collection came with 3 Lippie sticks. I will swatch the 3. Full Behave, Sassy, and Brat pack. I also have the Lippie pencils from their Big Poppy collection. So happy, Petal Please, and Field Day. I feel like I want to mix Field Day with Brat pack, but I don't know if it's dark enough. So we'll try that. So Field Day. Okay, so that's Field Day. And then we're gonna go in with Brat pack. Ooh, I love it. So it's a yes for me, and that's it. That's all she wrote. This is bomb. And to set it all off, to top it off, we are gonna go in with the Milani Make It Dewy, Make It Last spray. Okay, what do we think? I could have done without the blushes, but it's a yes for me on the eyeshadow palette, and it's a yes for me on the Lippie sticks. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this look. Are you picking up this collection if you haven't already? If you have already, did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know your opinion down below in the comments. And thank you so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the post notification bell right next to the subscribe button. And we'll catch you in the next one.